wind moves across the plains, but you're gone, and even wild horses can't find you.
Wild horses can't find you. And through the fields where morning dew once knew, every trail, every fence we pass holds the memories I thought would last. Wild horses can't find you, no matter how far or more pursue. Every heartbeat, every cry echoes through the hill, under the sky. The sun sets slow, the horizon burns. I ride along where the river turns. Your laugh drifts by on the evening wind, but the chase is over and I can't begin. Don't look back, the wind knows where you've gone. If love could run as free as the plains, we'd never know these heartache pains. But the wild horses fade in the dust, and I'm left alone with a love I trust. Yeah, wild horses can't find you. Through the meadows, the sky's so blue. Every whisper, every sigh carries your shadow as I ride by. Night drifts in, the stars appear. I tip my hat to the love so clear. The fields are wide, the path is through, but wild horses can't find you. Morning breaks, and I still feel your touch in the dew. Your touch in the morning dew. The fields away, but I miss you. Sunlight through the cottonwood, but only emptiness fills the wood. Your touch in the morning dew. Every memory brings me back to you. I walk the roads where we once
feeling your hands in the early days. The rooster crows, the creek comes slow. I remember love we used to know. The porch swing sways in the gentle breeze, yet your touch is gone among the trees. Love that fades leaves just whispers in the glades. If I could catch the morning light, I'd hold your hand through the endless night. But the dew dries and you're not near, yet I still feel you here. Your touch in the morning dew, a tender ghost, forever true. I trace the field where dreams once grew, hoping the wind might bring me you. Evening falls, the meadow sighs, I hum your name beneath fading skies. Your touch remains a gentle clue in every drop of morning dew. Moonlight spills across the floor, your shadows dance, but you're no more. I walk the fields where we used to lie, the stars above just caught my sight. Every corner of this empty town echoes with your name, but you're not around. Where the moon found my tears last night, it held my sorrow in its silver light. Every shadow and every breeze carries a whisper of memory. The creek still hums our old refrain, I can't hear your voice again. I trace the sky, call your name, but the moon alone knows my pain. I lay my heart beneath the pines, where the night keeps your love in line. Though you're gone, I feel you near, where the moon found my tears, you appear. Where the moon found my tears last night, it held my sorrow in its silver every shadow and every breeze carries the whisper of memory. But the barn echoes lonely now. Sunset fades across the hay. I walk the aisle where we used to stay. Your shadow lingers near the door, but your footsteps grace this floor no more. The barn echoed lonely after you left. Every beam and board a hollow theft. I reach for your hand, but only air, and silence answers everywhere. The smell of earth, the scent of rain, reminds me of love I can't regain. I hum our song to the evening sky, but the barn only whispers goodbye. If walls could talk, they'd cry your name. The echoes linger, and I feel the same. I trace the nails where we once hung, memories silent, old songs unsung. The barn echoed lonely after you left. Every beam and board a hollow theft. I reach for your hand, but only air, and silence answers everywhere.
Among the wildflowers I stand alone, picking pieces of love that have flown. The wind whispers through the open field. Stories of love that never heal. Petals fall where our laughter used to grow. Now I trace the paths we'll never know. Wildflowers and broken dreams, nothing's ever quite as it seems. I reach for you in the morning light, but your shadow fades into the night. Come softly, a lonesome tune. I watch the sun rise and set too soon. Memories bloom like the flowers I see, but none of them hold you near me. I walk these fields where we once ran, trying to hold what slipped from my hand. The flowers sway, the skies cry blue. All that's left is the echo of you. Wildflowers and broken dreams, nothing's ever quite as it seems. I reach for you in the morning light, but your shadow fades into the night. I can still see where you used to stand.
Traces on the old wood floor, your footsteps echo, then no more. Every creek beneath my weight reminds me of our love and fate. Traces on the old wood floor, memories linger behind each door. Every mark, every scar tells a story of who we are. The sunlight falls through the window pane, dust swirls softly like the rain. Trace the path you used to take, every step a heartache away. Don't come back, the past is mine alone. If love could linger in the grain, I'd feel you here through joy and pain. The floorboards sigh beneath my feet and whisper memories bittersweet. The traces on the old wood floor, every step I take I see once more. The love we shared, the nights we knew, all left behind in every hue. The shadows grow, tip my hat to what I know. The house is still, the floorboards warm. Traces linger where hearts were torn. Sunday mornings, you wore that dress, but your eyes didn't shine today. Sunlight through the lace curtains and cast shadows where you stand. A quiet hum of the church bell, but no laughter fills your hand. Sunday dress without a smile, the pews can't hold this ache. Every step echoes lonely miles, and my heart begins to break. Garden gate swings in the breeze, your perfume lingers faint. I trace the path we used to walk and wonder who we ain't. If joy had stayed in your eyes, this house would sing instead. The silence wears your Sunday dress, and my prayers go unsaid. A Sunday dress without a smile, every corner whispers your name. I reach across the empty aisle, but the feeling isn't the same. Photographs upon the mantle, frozen in a fleeting day. I hear your voice in the wind outside, but it slowly fades away. stayed warm, but you were gone. One small candle on the table, fighting shadows on the wall. It used to light up both our faces. Now it barely shines at all. When the candle burned alone, I knew the truth had come. Love don't die in darkness, it just runs out of someone. He said forever, like a promise, whispered easy just like prayer. I didn't see the wick was thinning, or the space you left right there. I stayed still and watched it shade. If love's a flame we tend together, then I held on too long. You walked out with all the air and left my fire on. Some hearts were never meant to last, even when the love was good. When the candle burned alone, I finally understood. Some hearts were never meant to last, even when the love was good. The wax runs cold, the light gives in, and I don't strike a match again. The shadows, they linger under the cottonwood where we used to be. Shadows under the cottonwood, where your laughter once made life feel good. I trace the ground where we once stood, but only silence fills the neighborhood. Shadows under the cottonwood, every glance reminds me of what I should. Love that slip like the autumn leaves, fading quietly among the trees. Your hand in mine, a summer's breeze. We carved our names in memories. The creek nearby humps our forgotten tune, while shadows stretch beneath the moon. Some hearts stay, some hearts stray, some shadows never fade away. If I could turn back just one day, I'd hold you close and make you stay. But seasons pass and love withdrew, and all I see are shadows of you. Shadows under the cottonwood. Every moment whispers what we could. The sun sets slow, the world moves on, yet your memory lingers after you're gone. Evening falls, the wind sighs low. I wander past where our wildflowers grow. Shadows lengthen, hearts unfold, stories of love left untold.
The sun leans low over the pasture. The shadows stretch along the fence. I walk this path where we used to meet. The fence posts creak beneath my feet. Your laughter's gone, but the boards still know every secret that we used to show. The fence still waits for you through the mornings drenched in dew, through every storm, every lonely sky. It stands while I just wonder why. The field has grown wild where we once stood. The wind hums softly through the timber wood. I trace your shadow in the fading light. The fence remembers every night. If time could turn and bring you back, I'd find the trail and follow the track. But boards and nails can't hold the past, and some memories are built to last. The fence still waits for you through the mornings drenched in dew, through every storm, every lonely sky. It stands while I just wonder why. chair's empty, but it still holds you. The silence in your chair, your shadow lingers in the air. Every creak of the floor below reminds me of the love I used to know. The silence in your chair tells the story of a love we shared. Every sigh, every tear falls in the room where you're not here. The sunlight through the window pane paints your memory with gentle pain. I see your smile, I hear your laugh, but the chair sits empty on our path. Don't come back. The silence speaks louder than words. If love could stay in a space, I'd feel you in this quiet place. But the echoes drift where you once were, and I'm left chasing what can't recur. Yeah, the silence in your chair holds the whispers of the love we shared. Every memory, every plea fills a room, but not me. Evening falls, the shadows blend. I tip my hat to what won't mend. The chair remains, the room stands bare. The silence in your chair. Summer wind whispers low, empty swing moves just for show. I remember your laughter in the sun. Now the swing's still and the day feels done. We dance barefoot across the grass, but the moments we had, they didn't last. When the swing went still, I felt the pain, echoes of love that can't remain. I reach for you, but you're not there, only the empty air. Crickets hum a soft, lonely tune, moonlight shining through the afternoon. I trace the chains where our joy once swung, silent reminders of songs unsung. The porch creaks under my feet alone. I hear our whispers like a fading tone. I thought this swing would always hold the warmth of us, the stories told. When the swing went still, I felt the pain, echoes of love that can't remain. I reach for you, but you're not there, only the empty air. the empty panes, shadows dance where you used to remain. Windows without curtains, the rooms feel bare. I still hear your whisper floating in the air. The porch swing sways like it knows my pain. Each step I take calls out your name. Windows without curtains, showing the truth. Every corner haunted by our youth. The house remembers the love we lost, and I stand here counting what it cost. Dust settles softly on the old oak floor. Your shadow lingers just outside the door. I reach for nothing, and still I feel the emptiness that time can't heal. If walls could speak, they'd tell me to move on, but memories linger after you've gone. Each pane of glass reflects what's true. Windows without curtains, still I see you. Windows without curtains, showing the truth. Every corner haunted by our youth. The house remembers the love we lost, and I stand here counting what it costs. Curtains, showing the truth. Every corner haunted by our youth. The house remembers the love we lost, and I stand here counting what it costs. I walk here alone, where our shadows used to fall.
The porch swings sway without your weight. Sunset slow, marking fate. Footsteps linger where we once stood, silent reminders of what we could.
Where our shadows used to fall, I still feel you in it all. Every laugh and every sigh echoes softly as I pass by.
The fence line whispers through the grass. Time moves forward, yet memories last. I tip my hat to the empty lane and wonder if you feel the same. Don't turn back, the past won't stay. If love could linger in the air, I'd find you standing quietly there. But shadows fade with with the setting sun and leave me walking all alone. Yeah, where our shadows used to fall, I still hear the memories call. Every smile and every tear lives in the place that once held us near. Night creeps in across the field, crickets play the songs we sealed. I close my eyes and tip my hat where our shadows fell. I'm still at that.
I never thought the shine would fade, but here it is. Rust on the wedding band, rust on the wedding band. The love we promised slipping like sand. Your laughter once bright as morning sun, now just echoes of what we've done. Rust on the wedding band, memories of holding your hand. Time and tears have worn it thin, yet I still feel you deep within. The porch is quiet, the garden grows wild. I wander through days like a lost child. Every corner whispers your name, but the rain reminds me nothing's the same. Promises fade, and hearts rush where they once were made. If I could take back all the years, I'd wipe away the hurt, the tears, but the middle holds what time is planned. Rust on the wedding band, rust on the wedding band. Love that slipped right through my hand. I trace a circle, cold and warm, remembering the day our hearts were torn. Night falls softly, the stars above. I hum alone a song of lost love. The ring rests heavy as silence stand. Rust on the wedding band.
trace the night for signs. We watched the sky from that old porch swing. Your laughter flew on the breeze of spring. But time moves slow and love moves fast. One star fell and our moment didn't last. One star fell too soon tonight. Took your smile from my side. All I have are shadows and tombs. Where that one star fell too soon. I walked the road we carved in sand. Your hand slipped right through my own hand. The creek still hums our old refrain. But nothing can bring you back again. I light a candle for the dreams we knew. Hold the night as it holds the dew. If heaven listens, I hope it hears the song of one star that fell too soon. One star fell too soon tonight. Took your smile from my side. All I have are shadows and tombs. Where that one star fell too soon. Close that door. The hinges sang a bitter tune. I watched you walk away too soon. Sunlight cut across the floor, and I froze at that closing door. The way you closed that door left me standing on the floor. Every word I wish to say faded like the end of day. The hallway echoes in empty sound. Footsteps lost where love was found. Your shadow lingers in the hall, but nothing answers to my call. Don't look back, it's gone for good. but the heart I can't restore. Every tear I never show falls where only sorrow goes. Night drifts in across the hall. Crickets sing a lonely call. I tip my hat and walk once more, haunted by that closing door.
Summer wind whispers low. The empty swing moves just for show. I remember your laughter in the sun. Now the swing's still and the day feels done. We dance barefoot across the grass, but the moments we had, they didn't last. When the swing went still, I felt the pain. Echoes of love that can't remain. I reach for you, but you're not there. Only the empty air. Crickets hum a soft, lonely tune. Moonlight shining through the afternoon. I trace the chains where our joy once swung. Silent reminders of songs unsung. The porch creaks under my feet alone. Hear our whispers like a fading tone. I thought this swing would always hold the warmth of us, the stories told. When the swing went still, I felt the pain. Echoes of love can't remain. I reach for you, but you're not there. Only the empty air. thought forever meant forever. But it left me standing alone. When forever walked away, the sky grew dim, the light turned gray. Every word we swore to keep fell silent in the night so deep. When forever walked away, I learned that love can fade to gray. Every step along this road feels heavier than the love we owe. The porch swing sways in empty air, I still reach for you, but you're not there. The shadows stretch across the hall, and every corner remembers it all. Don't look back, it's gone beyond my hands. If I ever could linger, it would stay. But time took you in its quiet way, and all that's left is the echo of your name. For love once bright, now just a flame. Yeah, when forever walked away, I carry the loss of yesterday. Every sigh, every tear falls on roads you're no longer near. Night falls slow, the stars appear, but none of them make you near. I tip my hat to what we knew when forever walked away from you. The wind moves across the plains, but you're gone, and even wild horses can't find you. Wild horses can't find you through the fields where morning dew once knew. Every trail, every fence we passed holds the memories I thought would last. Wild horses can't find you no matter how far I roam or pursue. Every heartbeat, every cry echoes through the hills under the sky. The sun sets slow, the horizon burns. I ride alone where the river turns. Your laugh drifts by on the evening wind, but the chase is over and I can't begin. Don't look back, the wind knows where you've gone. If love could run as free as the plains, we'd never know these heartache pains. But the wild horses fade in the dust, and I'm left alone with a love I trust. Yeah, wild horses can't find you through the meadows, the sky so blue. Every whisper, every sigh carries your shadow as I ride by. The night drifts in, the stars appear. I tip my hat to the love so clear. The fields are wide, the path is through. but wild horses can't find you.